And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at Word Rush. This box cracks me up. It's like, there's a timer in the game. Okay, I know that they're giving you, not only is there a timer in the game, but this looks like a timer. The whole thing is about speed, right? It's another word game that has to do with speed. It's another word game where you have to pick words that begin with a specific letter. Has this been done before? Not quite like this. Let's take a look. Each player gets a pawn and places their pawn here at the beginning. One player is going to start each round, and so they'll take out a category, things you take to the beach. Desserts, that's a great category, and places it at the top of a board. They're going to start the timer running, and they're going to turn over these as quickly as they can, 9 letters. So we have F, S, G, O, F, T, W, A, and X. They then find one of these that starts with a dessert, so fudge. So they'll take it and they'll flip the timer over and put it here. That's the next player's turn. You can't say a word that someone has already said before, but you need to do it before the time runs out. So maybe they'll say toffee, and so they'll put that there. And the faster you say the word, the more time that the next person has to you got to say it quicker so that they have less time. Because see, the longer I'm talking here, this is going to move down here more quickly. So maybe I'll say, oh my, and if I can't think of anything at that point, then I'm going to be out of the round. I move my piece down 1. So whenever you are the one to make it out, your piece moves down. At any point, if someone hits the last spot here, the game ends if one person is alone. If there's multiple people alone, multiple people together, whoever's the highest up, then this person is out, and you keep going until the tie is broken. And when there's one person who's higher than everybody else, then that person will win the game. You could also play elimination style, keep going. So these cards are all different letters. That's really all these cards are going to be. And then you have all different categories. Things in this room, professions, actors and actresses, cartoon characters, pets, things associated with pirates, things found in the sea, round things, light things, games, hot things, etc. So that's how you play. Okay, so that is what's in Word Rush. The game is this is kind of like your generic game that you would see at Toys R Us or Barnes & Nobles or things like that. The component quality is really good. Actually, there's a lot of room in here for a ton of cards. They have, if you look at this box, there's way more room than the cards that are in it. But I don't know that the game really needs more. It has a lot of category cards. It has 50 double-sided categories. That's 100 categories and 100 lettered cards. And it didn't even need to have 100 lettered cards. I think there's enough in the game. Everything seems to be good quality. So the game is just about quickly thinking of words. And you saw my example where my mind went blank after only 2 answers. And that will happen a lot in this game. But you play with some people, and sometimes there's a category, and you go animals back and forth looking at those letters. And you can't put on the same letter. You can't use a descriptor word, like I can't say blue jay. Well, blue jay's fine because that's an actual thing. But I can't say blue pants as an article of clothing. So it's very similar. I have another game that's really similar to it, a letter flip where you hit down the letters. This is almost the same game, except that other one used every letter of the alphabet. This one uses 9 letters. This one also has the timer flipping. So you want to be as quickly as you can because it gives less time to the person who's after you. The longer you take, well, the timer can go out on your turn, but also you're giving a lot of time to the person after you. So I like the idea of the game. It works well. It especially works well with kids. It says 8+, but you play with some 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds. They're going to have fun with this one because the categories are simple. This is not like a weird, esoteric ideas that you're trying to come up with. Are very basic. Hot things, things on the beach, professions. So this is something that kids and adults and families can play together. It's not super original. There's not a lot of new ideas in here, but it does work well, and I think a lot of families will enjoy Word Rush. Dice Tower Judgment approved!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.